Dear listeners, I want you to know that your guardian angel has a very important message for you, but they realize that you are not watching the videos like you used to, and you are no longer listening to the messages of the angels, God, and Jesus Christ. Listen and watch the messages that are being brought to you, my friends. We are doing this for you. This is not an ordinary message. On the contrary, it has the power to change your perspective. It is time for you to finally hear the truth that your angel has been bringing to light for a very long time. I have been hiding it from you for some time, and I think it is important that you know what is going on. Do you recall the times we spent discussing our goals, planning for the future, and envisioning a life we might create together? I was very devoted at the moment, and I had a gut feeling that you were the one. I thought I would be with you for the rest of my life since everything appeared so ideal. The cosmos seemed to be working in our favor, and I knew exactly where we were going. I ask you that your help is very important for us, and I pray to God and Jesus for every support. So you can sign up on the Join button and send a super thanks up to $20. However, as time passed, things began to shift. I couldn't immediately identify it, and it wasn't anything that was between us. This change, however, was external. It all began when my mom started talking to me about her feelings. Initially, it appeared to be harmless, with sporadic remarks that didn't seem very serious. However, those little remarks developed into longer, more serious discussions over time, and they began to affect me in unexpected ways. Not all of my mother's comments were passive. She sat me down for lengthy conversations late at night. She talked with such fervor and anxiety in those moments, as though she was attempting to shield me from something I couldn't see. She assured me that her sole goal was to protect me from heartache and mistakes that I might not even be aware of in the future. She gave me this counsel out of what she thought was love and concern, but I didn't ask for it. I didn't give it much thought at first. I made an effort to ignore what she said, clinging to my feelings for you. But over time, her words began to creep into my mind. I gradually started to have my doubts about the things I had been so sure of. Could she be correct? Well, what if I was wrong? Despite my reluctance to acknowledge it, these queries, these seeds of uncertainty, began to germinate in my thoughts. Until they supplanted the assurance I had previously experienced, those seeds of doubt continued to grow. I noticed that I was retreating from the future we had so tenderly envisioned together. This was not what I wanted to occur. I didn't intentionally choose to do it, but my doubts and anxieties got to be too much. And before I realized it, I had made the most difficult choice of my life. I had given up on marrying you, which was my top priority. Now, I want to tell you about something that has been bothering me ever since I made that choice. Are you prepared to listen to it? I can still clearly remember what my mother said that evening. Everything was altered by them. You know your relationship isn't going to work out, she added, glancing at me with those worried eyes. I would never accept them in your life since they are older than you. Our age gap was this big, obvious issue in her perspective. She saw it as a red signal that I had failed to see, a warning sign. For her, it was a huge problem, not a little one. She said that we would make a mistake by getting married to you, and that our future together would be filled with challenges from which we would be unable to overcome. She vividly depicted what our life would be like if I stayed with you. People would constantly criticize us behind our backs because of our age gap, she informed me. She predicted that we would be under continual scrutiny, that the judgment would never end, and that I would come to regret it. Worse, she made me worry about having children, which I had never even thought about before. She implied that our age difference may make things challenging, and I started to feel that worry as well. I never imagined how badly her words would impact me. Everything felt unclear all of a sudden, even though I had always been so confident of my love for you. She caused me to reevaluate the life I had planned with you, and I began to consider the possibility that she was correct. What if getting married did made things more difficult? What if she was telling the truth about our future? I gradually let her worries to become my mine, and at last I made the difficult choice to leave you, the one person I really loved. The narrative doesn't end there, though. I haven't told anyone yet, but I would like to share something else with you. I ended up marrying someone else after I left you. And that person was exactly the type of person my mother had in mind for me. This individual met all of my mother's requirements, but not the ones that were most important to me. From the outside, it most likely appeared like I had made the proper choice. My spouse provided stability and matched my family's expectations of me. On the inside, however, everything was collapsing. This marriage lacked a spark, a genuine connection, and affection. I wake up every day with the impression that I'm living someone else's life and that I'm stuck in a narrative that was never intended for me. The life I had envisioned with you is very different from the one I'm leading today. You are not the person I married, and I am plagued by that fact every day. It follows me about like a shadow, always reminding me of what I lost and what may have been. You can make Jesus Christ happy by throwing a super thanks up to $20 to show your benevolence to Jesus. By picking someone who would win my family's favor, I believed I was making the correct choice, but all I got in return was a profound sense of emptiness. All I have now is remorse because I compromised the love I really want in order to get other people's praise. I believe that by listening to my mother, I was shielding myself from suffering in the future, but the anguish I am experiencing right now is far greater than I could have ever imagined. I don't even recognize the person I've become, and I feel as though my life is crumbling apart. People around me think I made the right decision, but they are blind to what goes on behind closed doors. They are blind to the isolation and disconnection that are gradually destroying me. I consider the life I could have had with you every single day. What may have happened if I hadn't let uncertainty and fear to rule my thoughts? I now see how foolish I was to believe I was doing morally. All I can think about is the love and future I could have had with you, but I'm stuck in a life that seems wrong in every way. This is when your guardian angel enters the picture. Your guardian angel wants you to know that there is hope despite all of the suffering and remorse I feel. Sometimes we let other people's opinions to overpower the truth in our hearts, and other times we make decisions out of fear. Your guardian angel, however, is here to remind you that it's never too late to find joy again and to put your faith in the love and wisdom that have always supported you. Additionally, your guardian angel wants you to receive a message regarding your financial situation. Even if you have had some difficulties lately, a big turning point is on the horizon. Your financial circumstances will significantly change as a result of this adjustment, giving you a new degree of stability and security that will ease your anxiety. Despite the fact that things may appear difficult at the moment, a positive development is imminent. It could manifest as a monetary gain, either as a result of a profitable venture or an unforeseen circumstance. Your general well-being will improve as a result of this new wealth, and you'll feel more assured about the future. You're about to embark on a new chapter in your life, one that will be full with chances and the chance to realize some of the long-held aspirations and objectives you've had thanks to this amazing financial windfall. The cosmos is coming into alignment, and what was before unattainable will soon be achievable. The resources will suddenly be available to you, whether you've been thinking about making that large purchase for years or investing in a business or passion project you've been dying to launch. However, keep in mind that even if you will have greater flexibility as a result of your new financial gain, now is not the time to act carelessly. You will continue to act wisely and cautiously, even as your bank account increases and you start to experience the relief of financial stability. Your guardian angels urge you to use your gift with consideration and purpose. You won't be making snap judgments or buying things out of the blue. Rather, you'll give each decision careful thought to make sure it fits with your long-term objectives and preferences. You can make Jesus Christ happy by throwing a super thanks up to $20 to show your benevolence to Jesus. This gift is about creating a future full of plenty and contentment, not simply about momentary happiness. You'll start to observe a significant shift in yourself as your financial security improves. You will gradually begin to feel less burdened by the problems that have been keeping you up at night and weighing you down. You'll experience a level of mental calm that you haven't had in a long time, along with a fresh sense of hope and optimism. You'll start to perceive life's problems as chances for development and transformation rather than as barriers. You can no longer live the life you want because of your fear of financial instability. You'll be more receptive to the concept of charity as a result of your increased security. Your generosity will blossom as your money increases. Supporting loved ones, giving to organizations that are dear to your heart, or just showing compassion and delight to those in need are all ways that you will be able to assist others. You'll come to see that genuine abundance is about what you can offer rather than merely what you have. Those around you will find inspiration and optimism in your blessings. Your guardian angel desires that you accept this financial gift with all of your heart and head, not just your hands. Recognize that this blessing is about more than simply financial gain. It's about the chances it presents for you to live life to the fullest, more abundantly, and to boldly and confidently follow your interests. Now is the time to embrace your actual mission, knowing that the divine will be with you at every turn. As you embark on this new chapter, keep in mind the importance of thankfulness. You will draw even more wealth into your life if you are grateful for what you already have. Take a minute every day to be grateful for what you have and everything that is ahead. Having gratitude may change your perspective and lead to even more opportunities. Stay tuned, my beloved listeners, and never lose faith in the universe's richness, divine timing, and the power of love. I encourage you to subscribe to our channel if you feel that this message is true and you believe in God's purpose for your life. As we travel together toward a life full of love, success, and serenity, your support is crucial. Consider expressing your support by giving a super thanks of up to $20 if this message resonates with you. We are able to keep spreading these encouraging words of hope and divine direction thanks to your donations. Additionally, I urge you to enter 666 inches in the comments section below if you firmly believe in the efficacy of God's blessings. In addition to unlocking this message, doing so will leave an encouraging and positive message for others who are watching and looking for their own blessings. I pray that God would bless all of you. May His love lead you through every choice you make, action you take, and phase of your path. Let's join in prayer together. Lord, we approach you with hearts full of humility and gratitude. We pray for your divine protection and prudence as we navigate life's challenges and rewards. As we enter this time of abundance, guide us and help us to make the most of our gifts. Give us the grace to show your love to all around us, the fortitude to follow your path, and the courage to believe in your plan. May your love light our path, both now and in the future. Amen. Keep listening to the message of the angels. Tomorrow will be a day you will never forget, my darling kid. For the rest of your life, it will be ingrained in your memory. Something important is about to happen in less than 24 hours. It will transform your life in ways you never would have imagined, since it will be so strong and unforgettable. I am aware that you are now feeling a bit adrift. Perhaps in addition to being lost, you're also worried. That tense sensation is settling into your chest and quickening your heartbeat. What might all of this signify, you ask? What's going to happen, you ask yourself? I ask you that your help is very important for us, and I pray to God and Jesus for every support. So you can sign up on the join button and send a super thanks up to $20. However, I can assure you, my darling, that I see everything. I know all of your innermost thoughts and anxieties. I understand how uncomfortable you are with this uncertainty. You seem to crave answers, something tangible to cling to. I'm requesting a few minutes of your time because of this. I'm about to speak something important that requires your undivided attention. Permit me to share this with you. Even if your head isn't convinced yet, I think your heart is already saying yes. Even if you don't completely comprehend, I know that you secretly trust me. My darling kid, I am aware that life is difficult at the moment. You're dealing with problems that appear insurmountable. You may have the impression that you are in the midst of a storm with nowhere to seek cover. You question if anyone can really relate to your situation or recognize the suffering you're bearing. Additionally, I want you to know that I see everything. Every tear you've shed and every concern that keeps you up at night are visible to me. Your pain is not lost on me. However, I have a question for you, my child. Do you think that all that is going on in your life has slipped my notice? Do you really believe that I don't know about every issue and every dread that consumes you? Like a shadow extending across your spirit, I sense uncertainty beginning to creep inside of you. Even if you may not want to express it out, you're secretly doubting my existence. You want to know whether I'm there and paying attention. I've observed you looking for solutions elsewhere, so I know this. I've witnessed you searching for answers in things and people that are unable to provide you with the tranquility you require. Your heart still feels empty even after you've looked for solace in the world around you, and you can support us by throwing super thanks up to $20 based on your benevolence with God's wishes. With your help, we can continue to spread love, light, and positivity while helping others find the support they need. But now, my darling, pay attention to me. I'm going to show you something incredible in less than a day, something so strong and unmistakable that it will dispel all of your concerns. You'll see that I'm here, closer than ever, without a doubt. You will be shocked by what comes next. It will serve as a reminder of who I am and how much I value you. My kid, are you prepared? Are you prepared for what I have in store for you? Remain near me. We're about to discover something amazing together, so hold on tight. I'm with you every step of the way, and this tempest you're in isn't the end. Rather, it's the start of a miracle. I want you to pay close attention, my precious child, for this message is for your innermost heart. The time has finally arrived. Everything that has burdened you down and every issue that has troubled your spirit will be removed in less than 24 hours. You will break free from the chains that have bound you and held you down. Nothing can stop me from stepping in. I am aware that these difficulties have put pressure on you. I am aware of their attempts to infiltrate our relationship and open a gap you believed would never be filled. Now listen to me. I will not allow anything to separate us. I have always been by your side, and you are mine. I will never let you go because you are mine. Keep in mind what I said in Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. Those are my words to you at this very now, not merely words from a book written ages ago. They represent my pledge to support, uplift, and never let you fall. When you're feeling weak, I'll be your strength. As soon as you are unable to move farther, I will carry you. I am fighting beside you in this war, even if it may seem like you are doing it alone. You will realize that I am closer than you ever thought I was in less than a day. The burden that has been weighing on your soul will be burnt away by the light and vanish like the morning mist. All of your concerns, anxieties, and hardships will go. Picture yourself on the beach, watching your problems crash on the sand and then get swept away by the tide. I'm going to do it for you. Everything that has been bothering your heart is being swept away by me. You will soon sense my strength all around you as I enter your life. Give me a moment, my little kid. Examine your life. Recognize all you've experienced, including the times you felt lost and the days that seemed too much to bear. I want you to know that you were made for a reason, and that I have loved you from the beginning. I was there, even when it seemed like no one was paying attention to your suffering. I never looked away from you, even when it seemed like the world was too large and you were too little. I also see every cry, every uncertainty, and every triumph. Nothing has gone unnoticed on your voyage. You've been through a lot, my child, but know that I will never allow these hardships to break a heart as pure as yours. Right now, I'm taking over and standing by your side. I understand how it might feel like you're facing too many obstacles and that your problems are too big to handle. In Jeremiah 29:11, however, I stated, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Remember that. Those are not only meaningless words, they are my assurance that your life is destined for grandeur and tranquility. Believe me when I say that I'm working in the background, bringing about things that aren't even visible to you yet. I'm creating a lovely future for you, one that is peaceful where there was turmoil and full of happiness where there was sorrow. You won't be broken by these difficulties you're going through, my kid. They are here to help you develop into the person I know you are capable of becoming. Hope is what your future is about, not hardship. You will soon see the repair I have in store for you, so hold on to this truth. Like I always have, I am guiding you to the peace and happiness that are on their way to you. My kid, I've called out to you countless times. Even in the midst of the darkness, I reached out to you and murmured to your heart. I never left, even if you could have assumed I wasn't there. I was there for you through every night when you felt alone, through every gloom. My tiny kid, I'll lead you from darkness to light, where you belong. I said in Romans 8:38-39, "For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God." More than a commitment, those words represent the truth that nothing can stop us, not the darkest night, heaviest storm, or most sorrow. I'm always with you. Dear, wonderfully fortunate child, you should breathe deeply while listening to these words. Trust me, your life will be better than you imagined. The cosmos has a grander agenda for you than you realize. Even when things appear out of control, know that a divine plan is guiding your steps. We sometimes try to control every detail. We stubbornly stick to our methods. Love, it's okay to let go. Relaxing and not attempting to control the outcome allows something fantastic to happen. Let go of your need to know everything, and you have many chances. You say, "I trust what's meant to be will be." Letting the universe work. To show Jesus Christ your generosity, hold a $20 mega gratitude party. Picture yourself by a river. You'll become tired and frustrated trying to control the water flow. If you let the water flow, it will carry you naturally. Rivers are like life. If you trust its current, it will take you further than you thought. When you accept life's mysteries and appreciate each moment, amazing things happen. Peace blossoms in your heart like a garden of beautiful flowers. Your real power is now. All wonder and possibilities are here today. You receive heavenly rewards when you focus on the now and quit worrying about the past or future. Miracles happen when you match the universe's beat. When you let go of your need to have everything figured out, your life will change in ways you never anticipated. So pay attention, my darling. Miracles are waiting, neither concealed nor far away. Let go of your firm confidence in what you know, and everything may change. All of this is directing you toward a happier, more tranquil, and more joyous existence than ever before. You must focus, kid. Something big is coming, so be focused, really focused, in the next days. My gift to you is what you've been waiting for. Even in hard circumstances, you prayed, trusted, and stayed faithful. The time has come. It's closer to your desired blessing than ever. Please be careful, my darling. People are working against you acquiring this gift. The enemy knows pleasure and blessings will soon fill your life. He will try to stop you because you are about to do something spectacular. The enemy will not appear huge and intimidating. He's far more crafty. He may use individuals you care about and trust nearby to distract you. They may bring up useless conflicts, drama, or concerns. They may distract you from vital matters. Don't let events impact you. Be unafraid of their words and actions. Be calm and composed. If someone tries to distract you with negativity, breathe and let go. Stay out of drama. Don't let them make you doubt yourself or start fights. The enemy seeks to distract you, but you're stronger. Remember, this is your moment. You will get what you deserve. Go about your day calmly and confidently. Maintain your inner tranquility like a beacon throughout the storm. Stay focused on me and realize that nothing can stop the blessing arriving. You worked hard, you persevered, and your reward is close. My darling, prepare your heart. Expect pleasure, love, and plenty. Your long-awaited blessing is nearly here, and nothing can stop it if you keep focused. Stand firm, be cool, and trust the path. Your time is approaching and will be more gorgeous than you thought. Let the masses hear angels' messages. We appreciate your constant support in our search for love. Amen. You may donate $20 to express your support.